and France. So Spain coming from behind to beat Greece, the host of this tournament, yesterday in the semifinal, and then the nightcap, France overcoming very good Serbia team to also make it to the final. The Spain fans, I know they were worried. They were sitting on tenterhooks, wondering if their team was going to make it. It looked like France, once they got on top of Serbia, they were going to be tough to beat. Serbia really made them work, though, until the end. So Spain going for a second consecutive FIBA U16 EuroBasket title. Of course, France have also had some success at this event over the years, but in recent times, Spain have been the kings, going for their third since, well, in fact, they're going for their fourth since 2016. And if you go back to 2013, well, let's just go ahead and reel off the wins. 2009, Spain and Kaunas. 2013, Kiev in Ukraine. That was Spain. Spain won again in Radom, Poland in 2016. Then again in Udine, Italy, 2019. And then 2023 in Skopje, Spain reached the top of the podium. For France, well, the last time they won it was in 2017 in Podgorica, Montenegro. But they were third last year in Skopje, and they will remember that was definitely a successful tournament, but they got to the semifinals. They came unstuck, falling. In fact, they won 88-62 over Lithuania in 2023. That was in the third place game, but in the semifinal, France fell to Italy 77-63. For Spain, well, they won their semi 80-63 over Lithuania last year, and then they prevailed in the final, winning that one convincingly over Italy, 77-68. But again, different year, different team, and same old optimism and refuse to lose attitude for Spain, who very easily could have bowed out on Friday against Greece in the semifinal, because Greece were imperious and looking good. But anyway, we'll talk more about the tournament that these two teams have had. But for now, the national anthems for both teams. So the players meet at midcourt, the coaches and the referees also here posting up, ready to do the business. Javier Beguer came to the rescue yesterday for Spain. He has been terrific. Overall leader in efficiency on the part of the Valencia Basket youth ranks. Marcos Zorrilla from Real Madrid has been good as well. He's second highest at 13.7 behind Beguer's 15.8, but it was Beguer yesterday, who was just absolutely sensational. Put Spain on his back and carried him to victory in that fourth quarter. So the referees, Yorgos Porsanidis from Greece, Mehmet Karabiljan from Turkey, and Sinisa Purpa from Serbia. It'll be Eluma, Mahop, Uindo, Shawad, and Toho Nancy in the starting five for France, with Gabriel Desbordes, Kouami Zez, Letalier, who really was terrific in the semifinal, Corset, and everybody else coming off the bench. For Spain, the starting five will be Nicola Marina, Marc Grau, Saba Mareshbashvili, Marcos Zorrilla, and Cheikh Diallo, with Sanchez, Carrasco, Beguer, Pereiras, Fernandez, Rodriguez, and Bermejo coming off the bench. And the head coach for France, Nicolas Cyril Absalon, who well known in French basketball circles, drawing up some last-minute plans here. And this is a classic European encounter between two neighboring countries that, quite frankly, folks, it doesn't matter in what sport, at what level, these games are always good. Carlos Flores Serrano, the head coach of Spain. Spain beat France when they won it in 2019, this event in Udine. Lithuania and Croatia in the house watching the game. So many great players have suited up at the under-16s over the years. Some of them going to bigger and better things. Sometimes they don't. You just don't know. But this is a great chance for these guys to get out and work. No rest for Michael Proch, meanwhile, having just refereed as the crew chief in the first semifinal. He is the fourth ref in this game, sitting courtside. So France have beaten Georgia soundly, Poland soundly, both by 25 points. They won against Slovenia by 33. They beat Croatia by 31. Beat Latvia by 25, and they also beat Serbia, but by just 7 points. So clearly that was their biggest test yesterday. Spain, meanwhile, won against Finland, Latvia, Turkey, Bulgaria, Italy, and they beat Greece yesterday, coming from behind. We are underway here in Heraklion, Greece, in Crete, the final of the FIBA U16 EuroBasket. Let us know what you think at NextGen Hoops on the social media. And Diallo called for an early foul trying to guard the France big, who has been a handful for everybody. Cam Window steps up, and this is an area where he needs to work on. He hasn't shot it well from the free throw line in this tournament, but he makes the first. Came in shooting just 48.1%. He had made 13 of 27 at the free throw line, but he takes his time and makes both there. Spain get it up the court, trailing 2-0 here at the beginning of this contest after the Diallo foul on Uindo. Ball goes out of bounds. Diallo has it, tries to pass it down low, and possession arrow, ball tied up, favors Spain. Serbia winning 74-65 in the third place game, which was played just before this one. Merashbashvili goes in. Oh! And Diallo tried to knock it in. It looked like it might have been going in on its own, and Diallo may have knocked it away, but maybe we'll see it on the replay. Here is quickly Marina with the steal, goes up, and despite being chased down from behind, is able to make the shot. Uindo got there just in the nick of time, it looked like, but then Marina scored. And Uindo goes up for the dunk, is not successful. He goes down, but the foul is called. Let's see if he can continue his success. So Diallo picks up his second foul, and he'll have to retreat to the bench here pretty quickly. So this is it indeed. He has to go out. Unfortunate for him. And Alfonso Rodriguez checks into the game. First one is good for Uindo, so he's made his first three, having really struggled in this department in this tournament. And does miss the fourth. So right now he's at 75%, which is substantially better than what he's been shooting, but anyway, long way to go. And moving screen gives the ball back to France. So Alfonso Rodriguez picks up his first foul, and the bigs are picking up the fouls very quickly for Spain. Shot clock winding down. They got to get it up. And Hobbs goes in and gets fouled on the shot. He's got an and one coming. In fact, that was Zaluma. Great hang time. Mark Grau moved over in front of him. France getting their share of free throws here at the start of this game. And he makes it, three-point play, so 6-2 in favor of France. Remember their semifinal against Greece, Spain really struggled from three-point range, but they did hit some big ones late. Ah, boy. Brown throws it right into the hands of To'o Nancy. Oh, that was a slick attempt to score. To'o Nancy does not, and now Spain react. And Marina hustles down, and there is the tap-in by Rodriguez. Great hustle by the Spaniard. Boy, tough take. Uindo. Perhaps one of the favorites for the MVP award. Zarita would also be a candidate, although I think maybe Viguer would have the inside track, but there's Zarita driving in and scoring. Oh, nice dribbling by Uindo. The big fella going in for the dunk, and he gets fouled by Mereshbashvili. Showing some all-round game. He was gonna hammer it home before he was fouled. This really had a very quiet game in the semifinal. Reinhardt comes in for France. Yael Masdou Reinhardt, who was sensational yesterday in the fourth quarter for France. But right now it's Uindo who has picked up the baton and run with it for France here early. Well, 4-5 at the free throw line today. Whatever he's done coming into this game, he wants to continue that routine because he is making his free throws. Very positive start for Uindo. 10-6, France on top. And France come up with the steal. Mereshbashvili likely going to be pulled out of the game after that. Reinhardt. Uindo, and good job, Rodriguez, but then Spain turn it right back over, and there is the layup, and Matisse hops, shows his hops. Zarita. An offensive foul called on Zarita. Must have kind of led with his left arm. Let's have a look at this. Well, yeah, you can understand why the ref makes the call. He goes in, raises his left arm and puts it on the shoulder. Spain not getting any calls going their way so far here at the start of this game, and it only gets worse now that Letelier checks into the game. Zarita goes out. Spain, they showed in their semifinal, though, they fell behind against Greece and did not give an inch. They battled all the way and came back to win it. But this is a different prospect against France. This is a much, I think, tougher team. Much more athletic, stronger. Uindo misses everything. Well, he's been making his free throws, so I guess you give him one of those if you're the coach. There's Spain, swinging it on the perimeter. Viguer drives in and draws the foul. He is electric, folks. This guy can play. Valencia Basket have themselves a very good player. He's going to be a big-time pro in Spain one day. Javier Viguer. This is the first free throw. Absolutely rescued Spain in their semifinal against Greece with his performance. So Letelier was guilty of the foul. He makes Viguier 1 of 2. Well, Spain applied a lot of full court pressure in their semifinal. Kenny Corset checks into the game for Uindo. Letelier is going to inbound the basketball. Let's see how France cope. And they turn it over immediately. Greece really handled it well. And there's Zarita, and he earns a trip to the free throw line. Yeah, that's a good call. Eluma got him on the right arm before he took off. So Reinert goes out. Toho Nancy comes back into the game. And Zarita makes the first. Nice pack of Spain fans. Majority of them family members. Nice stroke from the Real Madrid youngster. Letelier. Oh. Luma gets it over to Toho Nancy. Letelier goes baseline. It's going to go this way. Boy, that sure looked like that was... I think I heard the referee say that was an easy call. Blue ball, but it looked to me like Letelier lost it. Went off his hands and off the backboard. Eluma has it. Toho Nancy for 3. Goodness me, what kind of range is that? He made that one from Piraeus. 15-9. Javier Viguier travels. Toho Nancy just drained a long 3. Here's Eluma. Toho Nancy, another 3. Boy, had that one gone, there would have been alarm bells ringing back in Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, Sevilla, everywhere else, because that would be difficult to defend. So Kenny Corset with the foul. Viguier with the rebound. Zarita's going to sit down. He won't be sitting long. France with a 6-point advantage. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. And Rodriguez did not finish. Don't know if he was worried about Uindo blocking the shot. Gerard Fernandez had a great fourth quarter yesterday, also in the game now for Spain. Ooh, shaking and baking, driving, putting it up and missing. No look pass. How about that? Beautiful play by Spain. Beautiful break. Diego Ferreras finishing it off. Seeing some good performances by him as well in this tournament. I mean, when you go undefeated, you're going to have a lot of good performances from everybody. But let's see how good they are today against France. This will be the testament. Both of these teams really solid 1 through 12. Toho Nancy drives in. No, terrific follow, Letelier. He just gets it done, folks. You got to love that player, number 22. Might have to put him on the All-Star 5. He had the double-double in the semifinal against Serbia. Beautiful bounce pass. And Letelier with the rebound. Corset turns, puts it up. How did he make that shot? He even went with the right hand and was able to score. 19-11, France on top. Ooh, good defense by France. Spain able to save it just in the nick of time. Shot clock does not reset, but then after all that work, traveling by Lucas Sanchez. In fact, it was on Viguer traveling. Marvin Wade checks in, intriguing player. So yeah, Viguer, not quite as good a start in the final. Has not picked up where he left off in the semi. Here's Marvin Wade. There just are no weak players coming off the bench for France. Oh boy, Toa Nancy, beautiful release, but doesn't score. Gabriel Debordes with the rebound. Another chance for France. Uendo goes in the paint. They scrap away. Gabriel Debordes going for it, and it's Spain that come up with the basketball. Good work by Fernandez, and a three-pointer, no good. Toa Nancy has it. France want to push it quickly. Uendo, skip hop and a jump, turns it over. Javier Viguer fouled by Gabriel Debordes. His full name is Nateo Gabriel Debordes. Zarita returns to the lineup. Diego Ferreras goes out. Lucas Sanchez bringing it up the court, having to be strong with the basketball. Vigueras to the top. Now Sanchez. Yeah, kind of felt like Sanchez was forcing that. Trying to force his way into the game. Needs to let the game come to him. Uendo hands it off. Corset. Gabriel Debordes off the back of the cup. Ball batted out of bounds. That's going to be, oh, it's going to be France ball. Meres comes back into the game, and Javier Viguer goes out. Gets an earful from his coach. Not happy. If you're a scout watching this game, which players would you be enjoying? Which ones do you like? Why don't you send a message to @NextGenHoops? They all look good to me. Especially this guy, Uendo. Turnaround, baseline, fouled. And that is not a good foul by Spain's Pau Bermejo. Yeah, he went into him. Good call by the ref. You just don't want to foul the jump shooter. You're getting the big man to shoot it a long way out. Sanchez goes out. He's replaced by Carrasco, who had good minutes in the semifinal. So Uendo has been shooting his free throws well in this game. And continues to do so. And they're going to count it. I mean, it's incredible. 7 of 8 at the free throw line for Uendo, who came in shooting 48% from the free throw line. 21-11, Spain trailing France here in the final minute of the first quarter. And solid drive To'o Nancy commits the foul on Daniel Carrasco. Looked like he got all ball. So that's a break for Spain. Spain trying to remain in touch here with France, who just playing like a runaway train right now. They are terrific. Carrasco makes both free throws. Kwame Zay comes in, and his pass leads to the three-pointer for Gabriel Debord. Biggest lead of the game now, 11 points for France. Sarita. He's almost bailed out by his teammate. France have enough time. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't believe it. And Corset missed the wide open layup. France in perfect position to get the bucket right at the end of the quarter. So Spain spared further damage, but France lead 24-13 at the end of one. Well, the big stat there for me is the free throws. 8 of 9 for Uendo. He has been terrific. Or 7 of 8, excuse me. And, you know, if he's shooting free throws like he normally does, this is a much tighter contest. Outstanding start by France. They lead it 24-13 over Spain. Here in the final of the FIBA U16 EuroBasket, being played in Heraklion, Greece. France almost turning it over there. Marvin Wade, Gabriel Debord, Kwame Zez, Corset, To'o Nancy, and Wade on the court for France. To'o Nancy drives, loses his footing, and Spain come up with the basketball. Fernandez quickly up the floor. Now the pass to Marashvili, back outside to Zarita for three. Misses it, but there is the and the follow. They get a couple of follows, and they finally score. It's Fernandez. So excellent start to the second quarter for Spain, and they need one. They get it back to a single-digit deficit. To'o Nancy hands it off to Wade. Shot clock down to 4. To'o Nancy has to launch it. He does. High arcing three right at the buzzer. That's 2 threes for To'o Nancy. He is looking tough. Carrasco bringing it up the floor in the reach, and the foul called on France. They're going to be off to the races. Yeah, definitely a grab by Wade on the shirt. Well, terrific effort by both of these teams so far. And Diallo, who picked up the early fouls, checks back into the game. He's got 2 fouls. Zarita's going to try to inbound it, and he does get it in just in time. Excellent work by Marina. Get it back to Zarita. Zarita. Oh, looked like he almost traveled. And he is bailed out by the foul. Very fortunate. Look at this. 1, 2. (27-15). I mean, the way that France, you look at their youth teams, you look at the success, players that graduate, they go on to play college basketball in America or go straight to the pros. First 2 draft picks in the NBA the last 2 summers. You have to say maybe this is the most talented basketball country out there where you find most of the up-and-coming players. Look at that, the steal, the triggers the break. And look at Wade drive. He misses the layup. And Kouame Zez there for the offensive rebound, and he is fouled. And that is a missed opportunity by Mereshbashvili to get the rebound. So timeout. France up by 12. So coming out of the timeout, get some moisture off the court, make sure it's safe. Don't want any slippage. Hops goes to the line and makes the first. Matisse Hop gets it to drop. Matisse Mahop gets it to drop. He has averaged 4.8 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 4 assists in this tournament coming into this game. And Zarita gets the bucket to go. He's got a chance for a three-point play. So Kwame Zez moves over, and Matisse Hops takes the position underneath the basket. But let's see if Zarita can make this. Spain needing some inspiration from somebody, and right now it's Zarita, much like it was in the semifinal against Greece in the first half when he came to life in that second quarter and scored 13 points. Oh, look at Wade go. Oh, the window goes down hard. My goodness. Look at this. Oh, sounded worse. Ends up holding his knee. And the people with the brims are busy tonight. Or shall we say dust mops. Whatever, getting the moisture off the floor, very important. 11-point lead for France. Mahops passes to the corner. Wade for three. Boy, weapon after weapon after weapon. And look at Wade seeing the pass, anticipating where it was going. And the coach, perhaps even more than the made three-pointer, likes to see his player being locked in on defense. Terrific talent. I mean, you could have any number of starting fives for this French team. They are that good. And you could probably say the same for Spain. Spain right now on the back foot, trailing by 14. Zarita fouled from behind. That is now team foul number 4 in the quarter. But it just goes to show you how aggressive this French team is being on defense, especially. Pass outside, and again missing. Diallo with the rebound. He's going to go right back up. Stays with it, not able to put it back in. Quick pass. And off the top of the fingertips of Matisse Mahop. Here's Viguer. Crosses. Oh, that's an over and back. Boy, Javier Viguer has to know better. Once he crosses mid-court, you can't throw it back into the backcourt. That is what you call an empty possession. And when you're trailing by 14 points, you can't afford those. Wade. Kwame Zez. Spain quickly getting it up the floor. Zarita holds it now, hands it off to Marina. Marina dribbles left, gets it to the corner, and that's goal interference. Great drive by Mark Grau. Once it goes off the backboard, the defense not allowed to touch it. I'm not even sure that had a chance to go in. But he gets it, and Letelier comes back into the game. France just have so much depth, it doesn't matter who's out there. Spain just keep looking over, and excellent players coming off the bench. But France leading 32-30, and here's another one. Reynard comes back in to play point and replaces Wade, who is outstanding in his minutes. Wade goes out, Marvin Wade. Just really good defensively. Matisse Mahop goes behind his back, crossing midcourt. Letelier. Reynard gets to the line. Letelier passes into Uindo, and Uindo follows after the foul, fouled by Rodriguez. Look at this. I mean, this is, I don't know what you can do defensively if you're Spain there. I don't understand that call, because Uindo is leaning into him, creating all the contact, and Rodriguez has his hand straight up. I'd have to see it again. I thought he did, but Uindo being rewarded for his aggressive play. So finally, Uindo doesn't make his free throws. Biguer, oh, dangerous pass. Uindo almost read that, went the other way. Spain finding it very difficult just to get rid of the basketball. Here's Zarita. He's going to have to attack. He's going to step over. He's going to put up a three. Count it! That's more like it. Vamos! Zarita really leading Spain in the second quarter. Gets it back to 9 points and attacking the pressure. France, they miss. And Rodriguez with the rebound. And for the first time, you feel the momentum with Spain. Lucas Sanchez gets into paint, puts up a difficult shot and makes it. Just like that, Spain reduce the deficit. So the comeback is on for Spain. France having to call timeout. 5:18 remaining in this first half. Reynard gets it to Letelier, who crosses midcourt. And Matisse Mahot, not interested in the three. Brings it back over to Reynard, who drives in, goes off 1 foot. Oh, terrific rebound, Uindo. And he has fouled. His length and athleticism so difficult to stop, really. I mean, he should have been nowhere near that rebound, but he was able to reach over the Spain players. And tough foul on Rodriguez, who's been working hard in this game. Uindo, and sure enough, free throws not falling. At Next Gen Hoops, that's where you send to Instagram your thoughts. Here is Zarita from the left corner. You can count it! It's a 4-point game! And Zarita, just like in the semifinal, has taken off in this second quarter, but quickly the other way. Uindo dunks it, stretches the lead back to 6. What a final it's turning out to be here. The under-16 FIBA EuroBasket in Heraklion. I don't think there's any doubt we've got the 2 best teams in this title game. Here's Zarita spinning, turning, short, able to get his own rebound. 3-point shot. not there. Rodriguez trying to box out Uendo, and Reinhardt was able to come over. Great effort in the backcourt by Marina. I'm not able to get the steal, but this Spain team is really playing great defense. Really hustling. Really trying to box out. Pau Bermejo checks back into the game, and Rodriguez, because of the 3 fouls, has to go out. Great effort by Marina. And I think the coach right now is having a word saying, hey, you're calling fouls on all my big guys. And, I don't mind some fouls, but you got them on the bench with 3 fouls just 15 minutes into the game. Reinhardt, they may not get it across. They do not get it across. Oh. Excellent work by Spain. Their defense getting them back in the game. Shawad comes back into the game for France. I think really, in terms of the foul count, Spain have just been unlucky with the way some of the fouls were committed, but I don't think they're necessarily making bad calls. They've just been a little bit unlucky. Those things even out over the course of the game. Here's Zarita. Long 3 off the back of the cup, and well, I was going to say strong rebound, but he loses it. Mahop and Spain stick with it and earn a trip to the free throw line. So Uendo with the foul. So now he has 2 fouls. Well, Uendo has got the benefit of a lot of calls, so he doesn't need to question the refs. He's got to let them do their jobs. Corset comes into the game. Javier Beguer, can Spain get him going? Continues to struggle. Javier Beguer hasn't scored a point yet. Excuse me, he does have 2. Now he has 3. Togo Nancy. 5-point lead for the Blues. Ooh. Not interested in the 3. Forces his way in, and he is fouled as he tries to get the ball to Corset. Three and a half minutes to go before halftime. France leading by 5. Both teams over the limit. Here's Letelier in the baseline. Oh, good box out by Mahop, and he is fouled on the putback. Yeah, Diego Ferreras definitely got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, as they say, reaching in. And Matisse Mahop with the 3-point play. Beguer, short. And offensive rebound, Ferreras. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. What a play. Matisse Mahop, and just like that, France have responded in grand style. And Matisse Mahop, this playing with a lot of panache, a lot of French flair. Timeout, Spain. Well, France not impressed at all by Spain's comeback because now they have hit back for 39-29 lead, and they are going to apply some full court pressure. Marabashvili hands it off, and Beguer finally gets one to go. Let's see if that gets him into gear. Javier Beguer up in the air, 39-31. Shawad. Oh boy, it takes 3 bounces on the rim and still doesn't go in. Ball goes out of bounds. Intended for Beguer. So Beguer has 4 points. Thought he already had 3, but it's 4 points right now, 39-31. Toho Nancy into the corner. Shawad loses it as he goes up, but he's fouled. First one is good from Shawad. And the second is good as well. Back to a 10-point lead. Fernandez. Bounce pass goes off the foot of France. How's Diego Ferreras making that pass? Daniel Carrasco comes back into the game. Marabashvili, oh, just loses it out of bounds. Just lost his handle. Shawad into the paint. Here comes Spain. Chance to run. Fernandez brings it back out. And tough take, Fernandez. Oh my goodness. Impressive drive by Gerard Fernandez. Final minute of this first half. Toho Nancy goes right back and scores. Yeah, Daniel Carrasco right on him, and the way he turned his body, he was able to shield him from the basketball. Oh, beautiful spin on the baseline. And good hands by France to force the turnover. And Letelier runs down, misses the shot, but Shawad grabs the ball, puts it up and in. Back to a 12-point lead, France. So final shot, perhaps, for Spain. Oh boy, something's happened to Lucas Sanchez. Watch this. Oh, he got hit in the face by a corset. Gabriel DeBoer checks into the game. So this is free throws. The plus side is that Spain get to the free throw line, but on the downside, France are going to have 6.7 seconds to get down a score if he makes these free throws. Cannavaro checking into the game, making his first appearance. So I think the coach is asking if this might be unsportsmanlike or if they should go and review it. So Lucas Sanchez goes out of the game. Zarita checks in and makes the first. I mean, if you're the coach, you got every right to ask politely, which he did. Guess he didn't get the result that he wanted, the review. He only makes one of two, but Spain get the rebound. And nice turn and finish by Spain. They end up getting 3 points. Oh, what a finish that was. Viguer has had his struggles, but he scores right at the end after getting the offensive rebound. And France's lead cut to 45-36 at halftime. So France, 13 of 18 at the line. Spain out rebounding him. Spain with 12 turnovers. Long way to go in this one, but with France, Owendo has 11, Zarita 14 for Spain. Viguer's had a tough game, 6 points. Toa Nancy's been excellent, as well as Matisse Mahop. There it is, the trophy that goes to the winner of this game, the final of the FIBA U16 EuroBasket here in Heraklion in Crete, in Greece. France, oh so impressive in that first half. They lead at 45-36. But Spain as combative as ever and continuing to compete. They are not going to go away. Spain's fans, a lot of family and friends, no doubt, going to make as much noise as they can. But you look at this French team, and it is tough. Very, very hard to beat. Spain are battle-tested. They came from behind to beat Greece. This is a different prospect, different proposition going up against France. But we'll see. France lead at 45-36 as we get things underway here in the third quarter. Sarita leading this team tonight. And tough pass. Fernandez gets it back. They got to get it up. They do not. Great defense by France. Cannot have empty possessions. Frustration for Coach Carlos Flores Serrano of Spain. See the players on the court right now for France. Toa Nancy's been terrific. He's got the ball. Atelier, spin, turn around, puts it up and scores with that left hand. He is just money. Javier Beguer, it's been a tough game for him, but he made a big shot right at the end of the half. Great follow by Diallo, but it doesn't go down. And Diallo has to be careful, doesn't pick up another foul. He's already got three. Excuse me, Diallo has 2 fouls. It's Beguer. Excuse me, it's 3 fouls for Alfonso Rodriguez. Good work, Sarita. But it's going to be France inbound of the basketball. Matisse Mahop gets it into Toa Nancy. He's open. He doesn't shy away. He knocks it down. His third three-pointer of the game. He is doing the business tonight. 11 points. Look at that. 3 of 6 from three-point range. Strong move. Sanchez, but has to pass it back out to Beguer. Open look. Fernandez. That's good. Gerard Fernandez really showing his quality as well. He's got 7. Uendo denied by Diallo. And now a chance to run for Zarita. Ooh, almost a walk by Beguer. And that 3, no good. Matisse Small. Oh, loses the handle. Gets it back. Shot clock down to 3. He has to put it up. Good box out Diallo. Spain want to go quick. Sanchez. It's been quiet. And over the shoulder pass to Diallo. And it goes out of bounds off France with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Oh yeah, the ball went off of his foot. So Sanchez comes out. Nicola Marina comes in. From the right corner. How about that from Javier Beguer? Back to an 8-point game. He's got 9 points, starting to heat up a little bit. Toa Nancy battling away with Marina. Boys, What a contest. Gabriel DeBoard. Outside, Uendo. Oh, Toa Nancy just magical tonight, but he doesn't make the shot. And then Zarita is hit by Gabriel DeBoard. Tell you what, Spain have caught a few hands to the face tonight. Wow. Inadvertent. Javier Beguer gets it around to Diallo. And Diallo in a ideal position did not make the layup. Great work by Javier Beguer to get him the basketball. Ideally, Diallo wants to go up and dunk that. Toa Nancy, meanwhile, drives in. And Uendo. Boy, Uendo is just tough. Here is three-pointer. Nope for Shawad. Long rebound. Marina, chance to go for Spain. It's going to be Beguer. He's not going to be stopped here. And he is starting to heat up big time. So Diallo called for the foul on Uendo, so he's going to come out. Toa Nancy comes out of the game as well. Reinert comes back in. And Shawad gets the rebound. Gabriel DeBoard at the line, steps back, puts it up. Beguer with the rebound. Beguer in the air. Now Zarita. Zarita brings it up quickly. He's going to go all the way. He's going to put it up. It's good! Spain have closed the gap to 4 points. Now the turnover. Zarita has it. Bounce pass. And unusual. Marina missing the layup. Worried about the shot being blocked by the guard. And the follow from Uendo. Three-pointer from Beguer. That's long. And if this is on Rodriguez, that is number 4. Cross court, read beautifully by Shawad rather, knocks it out of bounds. Spain only have 1.7 seconds left. He's got to get it up. Zarita does. Misses everything. So France hold firm. Toa Nasi showing the handles, going between the legs. Look at him, guarded closely by Marina. He's like him, like white on rice. And the dump, the pass to Corset. What's he going to do? He turns, he puts it up. Spain not able to get the rebound. They reset the shot clock to 14. Diego Ferreras comes back into the game, number 11. Boy, Fernandez goes out of the game. Gerard Fernandez, he is a worker. My goodness, he works hard. These French guys playing hard as well. They know this is going to go to the wire. This Spain team not going away. Only a 6-point lead now for France. Biggest lead of the game for France was 14 points. Letelier comes in. Shawad goes out. And the experienced Greek referee, Porcinides, gets something cleared up at the table. They get it into Corset, and he misses on again. It goes off of Spain's hands and out of bounds, and a new 14 for France. And Corset looks a lot bigger, or is a lot bigger than he looks initially. He's not as big as his teammate Uendo. Look at Toa Nancy. Look at the handles. Look at him go. Gets it back. Kouame Zez drives, puts it up, misses. Spain finally able to get the basketball. They're off the races and driving. Oh, what a swat! Terrific chase back block by Letelier. Unbelievable. Might just be the play of the game for France, considering the comeback is on. Marvin Wade, nowhere to go. Forcing it in there. Spain not giving an inch. Look at Spain come up with the basketball. What a battle. Now quickly the reach. Toa Nancy commits the foul. Unbelievable end-to-end action right now, folks. And to think this is an under-16 game, this is some talent. Tell us what you think. Send your messages to @NextGenHoops, social media, and also chat away on the YouTube. But what a swat that was from Letelier. Unbelievable. Spain battling for their lives. The title is at stake. Zarita puts his head down, gets in, puts it up and in. The Real Madrid youngster. Not taking no for an answer. Kouame Zez, back to a 4-point game. France need a bucket. And Toa Nancy just putting the pressure on, is fouled by Marina. Well, this kid has been flat out balling out today. 79. Now Marvin Wade comes out, gets an earful from his coach. Matisse Mahop comes back in. It's the battle of the guards is great stuff. Matisse Mahop steps back. Matisse Mahop gets it to Corset, and Corset puts it up and in. Great play, France. 12 and a half minutes, just under 12 and a half minutes to go. Zarita now goes behind the back. Here goes Javier Viguer. Entry pass to Rodriguez. He gives it back to Viguer. And Viguer in the air once again. He had a horrendous first half, but he is coming to life. He's got 13 points. Mahop. And he is fouled as he gets into the paint. Rodriguez. Well, Alfonso Rodriguez, 4 fouls. Zarita goes out. Kwame Zez goes out, and Uendo comes back in. And they're just, as good as Uendo is, this French team has not missed a beat with him out of the game. They have got some serious size, strength, defense with Corset and Letelier and Mahop. Matisse Mahop out there on the spot. Having a great game, but misses that free throw. Well, that three no good for Spain. Here comes To'o Natsi. Gets it to Letelier. Down low to Uendo. And Uendo goes up and powers his way up and in. To a 7-point advantage. Very difficult playing catch up against this French team. Maris Basvili. Shot clock winding down. Marina. From outside. And the foul from behind on Merabashvili. That's a tough foul, Merabashvili. Just going for the basketball, but it was from behind, and the Frenchman went down. Paul Bermejo goes in for Merabashvili. He's had a tough couple of games. Hasn't scored in this one. Up goes the line, makes the first. Matisse Mahop gets them both to drop and is back to an 8-point advantage. Viguer in the air, gets it to the corner. Diego Ferreira's missing. Now a chance to run. Marina. They go quickly. Viguer spins. Oh, nice handoff, but the catch wasn't made. Now quickly is France. 3-on-2 break. Matisse Mahop, a little Euro step. Look at this Euro step. Nope. Yep. Welcome to the European Union. Gets fouled, goes down. Marina goes out. Lucas Sanchez comes back in. They gave Viguer a turnover on that last pass, but I thought he hit his teammate on the hands. Seems a bit harsh scoring. Matisse Mahop missing the first. Lead goes back up to 9 for France. Hop just solid across the board. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. 18.8 seconds remaining, and I'm guessing Spain will try to hold it for the last shot, or will they just go ahead and attack? Maybe it's best to attack. France can get down the floor quickly anyway. But if you get a chance to score, maybe you need to take it. Look at To'o Nancy. Well, they had a foul to give. Coming to a senior national team near you for sure one day, To'o Nancy. He is terrific. I mean, kind of reminds me of Yuki Kawamura of Japan, the way he plays, and we know how good he is and how he gave France fits at the Olympics. Shot clock winding down. Tough shot. Uendo with a sensational block right at the end. That is not what you want to do, is take him on in that situation. Excellent work by France, holding Spain at bay. They lead at 59-50, 10 minutes remaining in the final of the FIBA U16 EuroBasket. Free throw line is the difference in this game right now. France making 16 free throws. 4 more assists. Fourth quarter action underway here in Heraklion. The final, Gabriel Debord, Uendo, Letelier, Corset, and Wade on the court for France as they try to beat Spain to the top of the podium. And Uendo hits the jump shot. Could be the MVP, who knows? 17 points, probably the front runner. Javier Viguier fouled shooting the 3 by Corset. He needs to knuckle down and make these free throws. And make them, he does not. He misses the first. Oh my. Viguier misses the second as well. And finally gets it to go, the third. He had hit 2 before that. He came into this game shooting 93.8% at the free throw line. So that was the most unexpected trip to the line for Javier Beguer. It's a 10-point game, 10-point lead for France. Marvin Wade gets it to the corner, gets it back to the corner. Gabriel DeBoard, look at that beautiful follow through. My goodness, that was some beautiful basketball. Here's Beguer back outside to Zarita. Zarita drives the window with the foul. Is that number 4? No, 3. So 2 quick fouls on France here. First minute and 14 seconds of this fourth quarter. Although Spain have not been great at the free throw line so far. Javier Beguer. Rodriguez hands it off. And a foul called. Sanchez going to the free throw line. So Javier Beguer is going to sit down for a little while, catch his breath. Marina comes back into the game. Sanchez, Spain trailing by 13. Well, free throws have been a problem for Spain in this game. And France, meanwhile, they've missed some, but they've made a lot. So he makes 1 of 2. It's back to a 12-point game. Marina comes in, trying to get a steal. Knocks it away. We're in Heraklion, Crete. The final of the FIBA U16 EuroBasket. France leading by 12 points, 8:33 remaining. Not sure what the delay is for. Wade takes the inbounds pass and loses it out of bounds. A little bit careless with the basketball, Wade. He's going to come out. Well, Spain fans saw the fourth quarter comeback yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what Wade was doing there. Far too careless in that situation. Toa Nancy probably will get his share of handles. Oh boy, now Spain give it right back. And Toa Nancy has it. Oh, good reach. And the offensive foul called. Good play, Marabashvili. Excuse me, Fernandez forced that turnover. So Uendo commits his 4th foul and has to go out of the game. Corset comes back in. How will France function without arguably their MVP? Probably just fine. Oh, nice drive inside. Sanchez back to a 10-point game. Plenty of time. Toa Nancy all the way. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He has been terrific. Now the turnover, Letelier. And again, Toa Nancy. Oh, look at him, the point guard. Gives it to his buddy, Shawad. Well, maybe Toa Nancy's the MVP of this game. Certainly this game. He has delivered in a big way. Toa Nancy, 13 points. Five assists. He's got 3 steals. So the lead back to 14 points for France. Still time for Spain, 7:35, but they have had some opportunities and they just haven't been able to cash in. $18 points for Zorita. He's been good. Again, the majority of his scoring coming in the second quarter, just like it did in the semifinal against Greece. A dangerous pass. Pass back outside. Fernandez didn't want to shoot it. Here's Zorita. Takes it strong. No. He kind of flicked it up there rather than laying it up. He was strong with the basketball. He kind of cupped it when he got into the paint. And then I thought he was going to lay it up, but he kind of like a finger roll type of finish, and it didn't come close. Oh, what a steal from Marina. Zorita for 3. Nope. Toa Nancy. A couple times France have not been punished after turnovers. Look how quickly they get down the floor, and then Shawad lays it up and in. The lead is 16 points. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? That was a 360 by Gerard Fernandez. A 360, folks. Spectacular stuff by Spain. Here's the board handing it off. And L'Italia can't get it to drop. Fernandez. No, Marina this time. Marina drives in and gets the bump from Corset, and he will go to the line. And the good thing for Spain as well, it stops the clock. Gives them a chance to catch their breath. I mean, that drive by Gabriel Fernandez, by Gerard Fernandez, the 360. Go back and look because it was fantastic. And this is the story of the game for Spain, the free throw line. They've had a nightmare. Now 10 of 17. Oh my, 10 of 18. Well, the road to ruin is paved by missed free throws and turnovers. And so it is for Spain tonight. They have missed 7 free throws. And they have called a flop simulation on Marina. Yeah, that's a good call. No need for that. Maybe a warning would have been better, but Marina, get that out of your system. We don't need it. Tell us what you think at Next Gen Hoops. Natalia goes out. Just such a good player. Trying to trick the referees into getting a call. I know it is part of the game, but it's not necessarily the part that we need. I mean, that was not a good time for Spain to have that called, but referee has to call it as he sees it. Now the travel called on Corset. 15 points. Spain will die on this floor trying to win. There's no question about that. They're going to play hard the rest of the way. 4th turnover of this quarter for France. Here he is, Javier Viguer, and that is a good shot from deep. Makes it a 12-point game. 17 for Javier Viguer. Most of the damage coming in the second half. Toho Nancy, worth the price of admission. Here he goes. Look at the bounce pass. Matisse Mahop. What a pass from Mahop. What a pass. No look. And Zarita fouled on the perimeter by Mahop. So France over the limit. Ferreras comes back into the game, but the way things have gone for Spain at the free throw line, they're just shooting 55.56%, so that's not good. But this guy has made most of them. He's 4-5 at the line tonight. And I would think if you wanted anybody at the line, it would be him. But even he misses. He makes 1 of 2. So it's a 13-point lead for France. Yeah, we thought we heard a whistle because the play stopped. Then they blow the whistle again. They're going to do it over. Kwame Zez back in the game. Gabriel Debord comes out. So they want to get something straight. I think it's a timing issue because they hadn't started the shot clock or the game clock. Well, they got to take their time to get it right. Good job by the refs. So 22 seconds. So think of all the possibilities. France over the limit. Spain not making their free throws. Shooting just 55%, 11 of 20. So Gabriel Debord inbounds the basketball. Oh, Toho. Rare mistake. Rare mishandle by the exciting point guard, Toho Nancy. Look at this. Oh, just kind of trying to go between his legs and threw it off his right leg. And that led to the turnover. Over and back. Zurita for 3. High arcing shot. Doesn't go. Matisse Mahop Gets it to Corset. Pump fake. Passes it back outside wisely. And it looks like Gerard Fernandez is a little bit injured over there. Getting some attention. Referees are huddling up. They might go look at this on replay. See if there might be an unsportsmanlike, possibly. Just to double check. So they're going to have a look. Gerard Fernandez, a little bit woozy over there on the sidelines. Nope, they're not going to call that. Let's see, have another look. I mean, it's inadvertent. It's kind of reaching in. Nope, absolutely not. I can't imagine they would call this an unsportsmanlike, but let's see. Yeah, nothing. No violent action. Good job. Just want to make sure nothing happened. So Spain, I think, used their coach's challenge on that one. Toa Nancy. Oh my gosh. Well, the second time Toa Nancy doesn't get the shot off in time. He turned it over. Now he's done. He's gotten the shot off too late. Shot clock violation, but Spain just not able to score. France's defense has been good, but even then, Spain have been missing open looks. Or open or contested. Surely they want to get something going to the basket. Here we go. Zarita. Much better. 11-point game. 21 for Zarita. He couldn't have done much more in this game. Oh, traveling on Matisse Mahop. Yep. Too many steps. So, Uendo back into the game. And Letelier also back in. Zarita for three, short. Look at Matisse Mahop go behind the back, but then he loses it. Now Zarita. Go to the basket. Surely go to the basket. Nope, it's going to be Viguier for three, and he misses. And that's a foul from behind, Diego Ferreras. Chawad goes out. To Nancy back in. France getting oh so close. Toa Nancy, that's good. His 4-3 of the game. And Spain have to call another timeout. France trying to win this competition for the first time since 2017. Well, Toanansi was 16 points, 4 of 8 from three-point range, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Also has the 3 steals. Kind of led this team emotionally tonight. I really think Uwindo's start to the game, making all the free throws, really kind of set the tone for this game. He's now 7 of 12, but he made 7 of his first 8. So Uwindo with the double-double, 17 and 10. Sanchez gets in, and foul called on Spain, who are running out of time. Final of the FIBA U16 EuroBasket. Mahab, Kwame Zez, Uwindo, Letelier, and Toanansi on the court for France as they close this thing out. Viguer, quick outlet. And another miss, frustratingly for Spain. Marina. Nice handoff, Letelier. And he is fouled, so he will go to the line. So back up to a 15-point advantage. Uwindo, how in the world did he get the rebound? Unbelievable. It's just his length. Toanansi, will it be number 5? Nope. Viguer, short, Zorita with the offensive rebound. Ball goes out of bounds off Zorita. France showing no mercy. Matisse Mahop with the great hands. Now they're playing keep away. Toanansi. Bounce past the window for the two-handed celebratory jam. 19 for Uwindo. And a 3 goes in for Spain, finally, by Sanchez. Uwindo, another, this time he is fouled by Rodriguez. Yeah, that was a pretty hard foul. That's number 5 on Rodriguez. So they do call the unsportsmanlike. And Owendo makes the first. And that was the right call. That was too hard of a foul. He only makes one of the two. Owendo has 11 rebounds to go with his 20 points. Well, knocked away from Gabriel Debord, but then Spain not able to pick it up in time with 1:08 to go and trailing by 15. I think the writing is on the wall. France closing in on under 16 EuroBasket glory. I don't think Spain liked Owendo's celebration after the dunk. So here goes Zarita quickly up the floor. Sanchez for 3. That's good. That's 2 now for him. Back to a 12-point deficit. Spain need turnovers. France do not need to be in a rush. Oh. Toa Nancy. Good catch, Mahawk. Nope. Almost lost it. 3.4 seconds left. Gerard Fernandez had that 360 layup. That was spectacular. The Spain were really putting the pressure on France. Into the corner it goes. And the three-point shot is good by, of course, Gabriel Debord. He likes that corner. An unsportsmanlike foul. Wow. Why in the world would France commit an unsportsmanlike foul in this situation? It's probably not going to cost them victory, but Owendo goes out of the game. That's the first point of the game for Diallo. And that's the second. So 12 points to difference. Now the possession. Diallo gives it to Sanchez. Behind the back pass, Sanchez. Good hands by Toa Nancy. Yeah, that was just unnecessary. You never know, though, what might have happened before that to precipitate it. Sanchez for 3. Short. Fernandez battling away. Toa Nancy boxing out. I think pound for pound, inch for inch, he must be the toughest player in the court. He has been impressive. So France start to celebrate. They are going to be the champions. 2, 1. And France win the FIBA U16 EuroBasket. And look how much it means to them. They beat Spain. That makes it a little more significant as well for them. They go unbeaten. They win it 82-70, the final, claiming the title for the first time since 2017. Well, a lot to like about both of these teams, but especially France. They have got a lot of talent in this team, and you know it's going to be fun watching these players as they continue to grow up and move on. But you got to celebrate the titles when you get them. You never know when you're going to get another one. Who knows? Maybe they'll win the Under-17 Basketball World Cup or be in the final there. Certainly, France are no strangers to success, and Spain are not either. They have to settle for the runners-up spot on the podium, and they battled, but they were undermined by their free throw shooting. They missed 9 free throws. They turned it over 18 times. You look at the numbers, 19 of 29 France at the line. Out-rebounded Spain in the end. 9 more assists. Went to 20 points. Zarita had a game high 21 in defeat. So here's a look back at the highlights. Okay, so the medal ceremony is going to take place. You see Jorge Garbajosa, the FIBA Euro president, and the Spanish basketball legend courtside. Also, Dimos Dikoutas is there, one of the great Greek players as well that competed against Garbajosa. A terrific event as usual here in Heraklion, and recognition for that taking place. So Poland with the Sportsmanship Award. So now the All-Star 5 awards. Always curious to see who's going to get these. So Dimos Dikoutas played in those Greek teams that won the EuroBasket 2005 in Serbia. Also Dimitris Diamantidis, those two Greek legends. Also helped upset the USA at the 2000 FIBA Basketball World Cup. So Bjelic, the first from Serbia to make the team. No surprise whatsoever, leading scorer. Marcos Zaritas made the All-Star 5 from Spain. Cameron, a window from France, no surprise. Could be the MVP, in fact. So Andrei Bjelic, who averaged 18.4 points per game. Now Cameron Uwindo. And also from Greece, Hatzalampou rather. Christos Hatzalampou. And I'm really happy to see this. This guy was unreal in the semifinal. Luca Letelier, just a real worker. So that's your All-Star 5 right there, folks. Zarita averaged 15.7 points per game. Uendo almost 13 points and more than 7 rebounds per game. Atalama Pro averaged 17.9 points per game. And now the MVP is. And Uendo wins the MVP, no surprise. Luca Letelier, meanwhile, also, as we look at Uendo, no surprise. He was presented with that award. By Kamil Novak. And there is the, it's hard to believe these guys are under 16. These are big guys. Luca Letelier averaged 10.5 points, 6.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists. This is a real glue guy. And now the teams will step up to the podium. Gotta say, Toa Nancy was just utterly brilliant today. He might have been the MVP of this game. But Toa Nancy, if you look at his overall performance, 7.3 points, 3 rebounds, 4.8 assists per game, 1.76 meters, that's 5 feet 9 inches in height. Didn't back down against anybody. EuroBasket had a great player in him. Here's Serbia coming out to get their awards. The Executive Director Europe for FIBA, Kamil Novak, handing out the awards on the left. So congratulations to Serbia. Those guys did a great job. They played really hard in the semifinals against France. Is that Milinko Tepic? What's he doing out there? Former Serbia national team star as well, coming out. So again, Serbia, Jovan Bikic, Alexander Krunic, Alexei Ivkovic, Vukašin Gavranovic, Vuk Danilovic, Andrija Šušić, Andrej Bjelić, Nikola Karalic, Andrej Pavlovic, Alexei Nedeljkovic, Tadija Nedeljkovic, and Strahinja Zelic. And coached by Vladimir Zlatanovic and Ivan Radovanovic. And other coaches. Now here comes Spain. Tough pill to swallow when you lose the final. It's one of these situations where on the final day, the team that finishes third is happier than the team that finishes second, but that's always the case. Spain came in with title aspirations, but lost. And really, they just got beat by a better team tonight, better performance. So Nicola Morina, Lucas Sanchez, Daniel Carrasco, Mark Grau, Javier Beguer, Saba Merabashvili, Diego Ferreras, Marcos Zorita, Gerard Fernandez, Alfonso Rodriguez, Pau Bermejo, and Cheikh Diallo, coached by Carlos Flores Serrano, Miguel Angel Lopez Palacios Lopez, and Hector Sanchez Martos. So a lot to be proud of going through this tournament and getting to the final, but you finish one win short of all the glory, and it's a tough pill to swallow, but I'm sure that over time they'll be able to celebrate this achievement and onwards and upwards for all of those guys, just like for all the Serbians. And now for France, Akili Aluma, Matisse Mohop, Mateo Gabriel Desbord, Carl Randall, Kouame Zez, Cam Owendo, Luca Letelier, Kenny Corset, Kenny Vado, Mehdi Shawad, Aaron To'o Nancy, Yael Mastil Reinhardt, and Marvin Wade, all getting their medals now after marching through this tournament. See Jorge Garbajosa shaking the hands, inflicted a lot of pain on Spain in his playing days. There's To'o Nancy, just tremendous talent. Can't wait to watch him next time, see him develop. Nicola Cyril Absalon, the coach, congratulations to him and his assistants, Benjamin Berkani and Damien Benoit Jean-Joseph. They did a terrific job. It is no mean feat. You need to be able to tick all the boxes, from the coaching to the playing staff to the trainers to everything. Players need to be locked in, and France was locked in tonight. They were locked in all tournament, and they will step up to the top of the podium and experience something that they will treasure for the rest of their lives. So France get up to the top of the podium. Great moment for them. Now we're going to hear the France national anthem. Basketball, congratulations. A lot of hard work coaching, selection, the players, everything that goes into it. So many stones cannot be left unturned to have this type of success. Jorge Garbajosa now will present the under 16 EuroBasket trophy. So he gives it to Mahop. And that's it. Congratulations, France. Under 16 EuroBasket champions. I'll leave these pictures with you folks. Thanks for watching tonight. Enjoyed having you. Send all your messages to @NextGenHoops. Au revoir.